Hi, collective. All right. So, this is a message for if you're running into it, it's because you're supposed to see it. It's not a specific sign, but I will say that Pisces is very significant right now. So you could be a Pisces, or you could have water in your chart, or you could have Pisces in your chart. Also, I feel like right now you're receiving a lot of intuitive downloads when it comes to your projects, your career, um, your business. Money right now, finances are significant in a sense. The 10th house. Um, Also, some like how can I put it? With the 10th house being significant here, something about boss or father figures or authority figures could be very significant. So there could be things coming up. I'm hearing with the masculine energy or masculine energies that you could potentially be attached to, and more I guess it's more significant with those who are in like authority figures in your life, like your father or your grandfather, or just people you would consider, I guess, either you look up to or have some sort of authority over you or at work, things like that, right? I hope that makes fucking sense. Anyhow, all right, y'all, this is a collective reading. It is a general reading. So if it does not resonate, don't force the shoe to fit. There'll be more readings to come. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank y'all so much for joining the team. Thank y'all for subscribing. Thank you for coming back. Thank y'all for the support. All right. I am going to, let's see, we're going to start off with these messages. These are career money messages. Like I said, it does feel like the 10th house, which rules the like career status, ambition, your public image. This is also the ruling sign is Capricorn. So you could also have Capricorn in your chart. You can be a Capricorn. So for some of you, could also be receiving some sort of like rewards from work, acknowledgments, things like that. Okay, let's see. Let's see what's going on. Because I was called to pull some messages here. Unreliable. So either you feel like maybe you have an authority figure or a boss that's not reliable, or maybe you have so much going on right now that you are struggling to finish what you start. There could be a need for you to kind of like focus on one thing at a time, or just maybe even come up with like a list of priorities, maybe, so that you don't feel like you're not accomplishing certain things. Let's see. Money manager. Okay. So money's looking good. Let me make sure we're in the frame here. Money's looking good. If you don't feel like that yet, there could be a positive, like, or it does feel like there's a positive change in your financial life. And it's so crazy because I did see the Wheel of Fortune earlier today. Like, I keep seeing the Wheel of Fortune, which it lets me know that you're getting ready to experience some sort of financial growth or increase. For some of you, I feel like you could also be considering like careers in like as a banker or financial advisor, accounting, any career in finance, or this is a need, like this is a reminder or kind of like a heads up for you. Like if you're getting ready to come into a big amount or a large amount of money, there is a need for you to just be smart with it. Make sure you're investing it in the right places. Maybe hire someone that could help you manage your money as well. Let me get one more. And helper. Yeah, something about someone that can help you manage your money. Also, inspiration at the bottom of the deck. So for some of you, we did pick up on the energy of you having too much on your plate. So there's a need for you to kind of like set healthy boundaries, especially if you have people calling on you for assistance and, you know, just looking for you to be there for them whenever they just pick up the phone and call you, you know. But there's an energy right now to kind of like just focusing on organizing yourself, organizing your money, organizing like just reviewing where you're at financially before you offer any help to other people, right? Because there's a need for you to get yourself maybe straight before you're helping others. And for others of you, if you are looking for a change in career and you're wondering like, or if you're asking yourself like, okay, I feel like I'm talking to someone that's really good with numbers as well, because I'm seeing the calculator on this card and this person holding money. So I feel like this is someone that could be very knowledgeable when it comes to like investments or, you know, something with numbers. And I feel like this is something that you could offer. I don't know if you're wondering if you should become like a money manager, right? Like you're ready to change your career. Maybe this is your calling, inspiration. A spark of inspiration would ignite brilliant new ideas. So maybe this is something that you're thinking about, but you're conflicted because it does feel like it will require like some sort of change, right? Like some sort of either change in career or change in goals, or I don't know. We're going to see. Let me just pull one of these. Victory. So for some of you, you have reached a certain level of completion of where you're at, right? It does feel like you've reached the top. I'm hearing the top, and now you could be ready for something new. Some of you are receiving some sort of rewards or recognition at work. Let me get one for the earth signs. Oh, why am I saying earth signs? I could be talking to an earth signs. I did say Capricorn. We are talking about money and numbers. Money. Capricorns love to work. Anything that has to do with their money. So I could definitely be talking to a straight to Capricorn or earth signs, but let's see. Let me get one of these for the collective. Why did the 10th house come up today? Okay. Something about your throat chakra. Something about your throat chakra. So there's a need for you to speak up about something, or speak to, like I said, some of you need to speak to a money manager, get assistance from a money manager, or maybe you serve as an inspiration, right, to people because you are someone that has reached a certain level of financial stability or success or comfort, that you're wanting to share your knowledge with other people and serve as some sort of inspiration, teaching others how to reach the level that you've reached, I guess. And I also feel like this is what you're being called to, because I see a door to spirit. I feel like your spirit is calling you to take action on this. I feel like whatever, and like I said, it doesn't necessarily have to be your career. This could just be you getting advice or help, right? Like it is important right now for you to contact, communicate, speak with someone that can help you manage this money, because it's going to set you up for whatever future. Okay, so I feel like I'm talking to someone that is planning for their future, and there's a need to take action, especially if you're getting ready to receive a large amount of money. There is a need for you to be smart about how you're handling this money, right? Before you take action to whatever this is. Okay, there's that victory energy again. That's victory in 3 different decks. So, okay, I like that. That's success. Like I said, recognition. Maybe you're reaching a certain level of success when it comes to your investments. For some of you, you could be receiving a payout possibly from your investments or what you've been investing in. Queen of Wands, you've been working on something. You've been working hard. I feel like you've fire energy right there with the Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But I feel like you've been working hard towards something. Like, you could even do public speaking. Like, you were seen in the public eye for some of you. There's just okay, let me see. I don't know. Something told me that whatever had to come out in this video or whatever, whatever you're doing now is getting ready to set you up for long-term success. So I feel like this is almost like an urgent message. There's a need for you to be confident, courageous. I don't know if you've been holding back, like not speaking your truth, or because I see the Four of Swords at the bottom of the deck with the King of Wands. We just saw the Queen of Wands. So that talks about action as well. And we see action right here. So there's something that you know, right? That you've been maybe even called to do when it comes to your career, and you're needing the confidence, the courage to take action towards it. And part of that is speaking up, or speaking, it could be, like I said, you could be an inspirational or motivational speaker, or you need to speak your truth about, what you actually want to do. I don't know if I'm talking to someone that's having to leave something behind that could be very painful, hurtful, difficult. Knight of Wands and the Tower. Justice. So the Knight of Wands does talk about like taking a risk, being assertive, going after what you want. Heavy fire energy here. Aries, Leo, Sag. With the Tower, it almost just feels like it will shake some. It's like it will be it will shake up the foundation somehow, or it's almost like the foundation has already been shaken. Like things have already. I'm hearing the shakeup has already taken place. Now it's just a matter of taking action. I don't know if that makes sense to someone. Hopefully it does. It's like you already had to jump ship, or you see things are crumbling and things are changing around you, or there's a need for the shift. It's just, again, it's a matter of you just being confident in yourself. Door to Spirit. You could have even had dreams about this, or Yeah, you could have had dreams about it, and now it's almost like you just need to act on it. Just act on it. You could have had like some sort of idea that came to you that would bring a lot of financial abundance or stability to the point where you would need help to manage all of that money. But there's a need for you to look past maybe your own beliefs, or there could be someone here that you may need to speak to. This is that person of authority here. So I don't know if this is a boss. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, Taurus energy. This could be a lawyer as well. This is someone that could be very knowledgeable in the laws, regulations. I'm hearing. This is really, maybe this is the money manager that we're talking about. Something about the law. Is there, maybe you're having to get something reviewed. There's some sort of idea here that's going to bring a lot of money. First, I don't know why I'm also picking up on, what is it? Copywriting. Like you need to, is it copyright? Yeah, something about your rights. I don't know. About your brand. There's someone that you either need to speak to, or you are this motivational speaker that serves as like inspiration. You could be a teacher now. I feel like for some of you, you are being called to be some sort of teacher or mentor, because you're very knowledgeable when it comes to whatever it is that you do. Now you're having to share your knowledge, and this could be as like a motivational speaker, or okay, Ace of Cups. This is something you love to do. This is something you really love to do. For some of you, there is new love coming in here. I feel like while you're focusing on your money, your finances, your career, your stability, I feel like there's new love and commitment that you're not necessarily expecting. Because you're so focused on something, or you see it coming. You see someone coming. Oh yeah, you definitely see this coming. You see someone coming from a mile. I'm hearing, nah, I see it coming. I knew they were coming. I knew they were going to be rushing in. That's hilarious. But you could just be focusing on yourself. Where did I just see the King of Wands again? Yeah, look at them, the King of Wands. I feel like they're looking right at you. Someone wants to come in and possibly like speak up about wanting to take something to a higher level of commitment. That's like a side note. I don't know why you could be receiving love and increasing your finances all at one time. New love, new money, I'm hearing new everything. This could be a new connection, new commitment, someone wanting to take a risk. Okay, I mean, this went from money to love, like money. So let me just get one on the Queen of Swords. Why the Queen of Swords? Look at your money. Queen of Swords and Six of Swords. So you could definitely be traveling for work for some of you. For others of you, this is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy with the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like you could be consulting someone when it comes to your money. That's going to help balance your money and your finances out. This is someone that is very knowledgeable with what do you call it? It's like if it really does feel like a financial, like a advisor, or it could be like a lawyer or something like that. I don't know if there's a certain idea that you're needing to have to talk to someone like for certain like legalities that will protect your idea, because you're wanting to, it's like you want to grow and expand. So it's like you're gathering here, you're gathering information, you're getting help, you're opening yourself up to um mentorship for some of you, or you need to, right? Like you need to, for this financial freedom. But like I said, with this Ace of Cups, I don't know, it feels like you're also just really focusing on pouring into yourself, your craft, your creative endeavors. Like it's like you're taking something that you've poured into, like a project, and you're giving birth to it. But also, I'm not gonna lie to you, at the same time, this also feels like someone, like a new love interest, could be taking action towards you. This could be someone that's traveling towards you. They could be at a distance. This could also be someone that's going to come in and also assist with your money and finances. For some of you, this could be a friend, or if this is romantic, it could be same sex. Because I'm saying that because of the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. So it could be like a same-sex connection or something like that. This could be from someone from your childhood or someone from your past. It could just be a friend, right? Someone that you grew up with. Yeah, look, with the Six of Cups and Four of Wands, it's like someone that you know from home, someone that you grew up with. This could be someone that you can trust, that's gonna guide you because they know the knowledge. Because this is something. I mean, it just feels like when when you receive this money, or when you receive, I don't know, it just feels like your money's getting ready to increase, right? And you want to be smart about how it is that you're using this, your money, your finances. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I like it. Can I get one more on the Ace of Cups, just so we can see what that really, really is? Okay, the Hermit. The Hermit and the Death at the bottom of the deck. So you could have cut someone off from your energy. With this helper energy, it was like, I don't know if you had to you had to pull your energy back and just kind of focus on yourself right now, and that's the energy you find yourself in. It's like, you know what, right now I'm just working on me, I'm working on my business, I'm working on getting myself financially stable. This does feel like it is someone, though, like that wants to come in to offer something, and it could be this could be a new love offer, right? And I think that it's going to come in during a period of you just focusing on your money, your finances, you just focusing on your investments. You could have children as well. So you could just be pouring into your children here with the Queen of Pentacles as well. This is a good mother. This is someone that's, runs a stable household. So I feel like that right now is at your forefront. I don't feel like you're giving energy to anyone, especially with this helper energy. It's like you kind of stopped helping others, and you kind of started just, I want to say selfish, but just started focusing on yourself, right? Like there's things that I'm hearing, there's things I got to handle right now. So you could have put an end or stop to maybe relationships, but I feel like there is something coming in. Yeah, look, you're not, I don't know, I don't think you're open to it right now. You're like, if it has to do with money, maybe we could talk about it. And it could have been because you've experienced a lot of hurt. You could be still healing from a certain situation. You're like, yeah, I'm focusing on the money right now. I'm focusing on building long term, or I'm focusing on, if it's not long term, I don't want it, So, okay. I like it. I like it. I like it. I do. I do. All right, let's close it out. Let's get a career message. Let's get a career message for the collective. This is Capricorn energy right here too. So definitely the 10th house, very significant. Money, finances, and I just saw like there's definitely a shift in your money. So you could just be going from, financially struggling and having to restrict yourself to being fucking wealthy rich, right? And you're like, holy shit, like I just, you want to be smart about it. You want to be smart on how it is that you're handling your money. Or it could just honestly just be you cleaning your act up, right? Like just taking a hard look at your money and taking action on making smarter investments, right? Making a plan. Truth be told. Okay. Treasure Island at the bottom of this deck. There's a 9 right there. For some of you, you could be planning on purchasing a home. Like that's what you're focusing on. And it's gonna take time. It is slow process. But you see the treasure box is on this turtle, it's on the back, right? So you already have, it's like right now you already have what you need. You're just working towards something bigger or better. And there's a need for you to look at things maybe from a different perspective, and it's gonna come from someone else. Like there's a need for you to ask for assistance, maybe someone that's gonna help you look at things differently, or offer like harsh truth here when it comes to your money. All right, let's see. Career, prosperity. Are you willing to do whatever it takes to experience the prosperous life you desire? If you want to be an artist, do you make your art a priority? If you want to be a healer, do you set time aside to learn new things to help you serve? A writer must write and a singer must sing. Being true to your calling is essential to your moving forward. There is another oracle message here too. It's time to have a look at the real honest truth about your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs about prosperity, about your relationship to money, to compensation, and to meaningful work. Ask yourself, what is true for me? And you will find the key to abundance. Okay. I like this. I really like this. It is essential that you are clear about what you want. Follow your heart. So there's a need for you to look at the cold hard truth about, for one, the direction that you're heading in, right? Like, where are you going? What's the goal? Staying focused on that. I feel like you are coming out of choppy waters when it comes to your finances, but there could be a need for you to maybe get help, outside help from other people who are more knowledgeable, especially when it comes to handling money or money managing, right? It's okay to speak up. It's okay to ask for help. It's okay to accept the fact that you may not know everything, and that you're not supposed to, right? I'm really heavy picking up on someone who, like, for example, financial advisors, they tend to have to come and look at your spending habits, right? Or budget managers or whatever. You have to see where you're at and see where the holes are at in your finances. What's causing the imbalance, right? And you, sometimes that takes harsh truth and acceptance to say, all right, well, I'm spending too much money on this, or I am not doing this, or I am doing too much of whatever. And sometimes it's difficult to accept that, but sometimes it's necessary to see that truth in order to go to the next level of wealth, right? Because like I said, I feel like you are happy where you're at, right? You're happy with what you have so far, with what you've built so far. But it's like, as with the turtle energy, it's like, yeah, but I know there's more over there, right? I know there's some room for growth. I know now I'm wiser, I'm more knowledgeable, because turtles, I if I remember correctly, do symbolize, um I don't know why they always give old and wise, right? That, like, they take their time. And I feel like with you, you're willing to put in the work and the time to get to something bigger and better. For some of you, could be traveling or moving across country or overseas. And that could help your finances, or there are some options or financial, um what is it, financial opportunities overseas. That's a side note for somebody, sorry. All right, you guys, that is the message that I have for you guys, for you today. I pray that it gave you a little bit of clarity and guidance when it comes to your money and career and finances. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, you guys. Thank y'all again for the support, and I will talk to y'all soon. Bye.